Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Zubaida if you are new here, and today is for students or fresh graduates that are still struggling with writing their professional CV because they think they have little or no experience. This video is exactly for you. Today I'll walk you through a beginner friendly CV format that I used while I was still a student. We'll break it down section by section, and by the end of this video, you will know how to write a professional CV that highlights your skills, your strengths, and even if you have never had a formal job, this video is for you. Let's dive right in. Your CV is your first impression. It tells your employers or scholarship committee who you are and what you can offer. And here is the truth. They don't expect a perfect work history from a student. They just want to see your potential, curiosity, and drive. So don't worry if you have not had a full-time job before. If you have not had a full-time job before, you just need to show what you've learned, done, or contributed, whether in your school, clubs, projects, or even your hobbies. So for students or recent graduates, you might never have had a full-time job before, but the CV can still showcase the things you've done, either in volunteering, in extracurriculars, or others. So let's walk through a beginner-friendly CV. I'll guide you step by step on each section and what you should write in it. So here is a sample CV format, and I'll be walking you through the CV. So the first step is your name, a contactable number, a professional email, and your portfolio like GitHub or anything. If you have any portfolio, Behance, GitHub, or anything, then the next thing you should put in is your LinkedIn profile. If your LinkedIn is well updated and accurate, you can also add your LinkedIn profile. So the second part of your CV should be your education. As you can see, I'm putting University of Ibadan, Nigeria, my course, my start and proposed end date. Also, if your GP is your strength, you can add it in it. Then relevant coursework that you're currently doing in your school. So after this part of your CV, what you want to focus next is your work experience. So when I mean work experience, I'm talking about the internships you've done as a student or the internships you've done as a student. If you're in 100 level, do not worry about this part. So the work experience can include where you've worked, what you did in your work experience, and the start and the end date. So for the activities or what you carried out, ensure that you are using action verbs to describe these activities. Do not just write words like I was responsible for this or I was responsible for that. Use action verbs and use metrics to quantify what you did as an intern there. I managed, you do not personalize, just describe the work done. Manage and updated this, efficiently collated work production. So this gives like impact level to the activities you carried out. Can you see, as I showed in this CV? The next step that you'll be focusing on is what? Your volunteering or leadership experience. If you are a member of any club and you performed key activities while being there, highlight it and also put metrics. If you led a team of 5 members or a team of 70 members, put the metrics, be specific in that area. If you organize a session for 700 students, be specific, put the metrics. You want to quantify what you did to show the impact. So this is like the format. Activities you did in action verbs and the metrics or the result it yielded. I could organize a session for 700 students and it enables them to know about the energy industry. So the next step you want to focus on after the leadership and volunteering is the project aspect. This project aspect can have anything. It can be the project you did in school or a class assignment that you carried out. It can be what you and your team members did in a course project. It can be your personal project or a coding project that you've been working on. It can also be a research project. So this project section can contain anything as far as you did a project that is fitted into whatever role you're applying for and can quantify in that aspect. So the next step is the skills and the certifications. Yeah, you want to highlight the technical skills you have. It can be Microsoft Excel, it can be AutoCAD, it can be a basic programming skill. Put it in them. Also indicate soft skills, like you've worked in a team, you can do teamwork, you can problem solve. Is it critical thinking? Is it time management? Indicates the soft skills. You can also indicate your certifications here. If you've taken any course that you take certificates, put them in a certification aspect, and also add the link to it, the link to the certification. Put it to it, like link it. Don't just like write it in Word and added it. Put a link to it. After the skills and certification section, the next part you want to look at is achievement and award. And this can be anything. If you're recognized for a particular leadership position in your department or your faculty, put it there. If you won any competition, put it there. Even if you don't win anything, it can be even your sports awards or achievement. Put it there. If you are satisfied for maybe excellence for your contribution to a team or to an event, put it in this section. So after this, you want to focus on your interest and your hobbies. What are you interested in? What do you love doing? Indicate them in your CV. So this is like a beginner-friendly one-page resume/CV that is student-friendly or recent graduate-friendly. Here are some of the most common mistakes you should look out for when writing your CV. First, spelling or grammar errors. Always run your CV through Grammarly to ensure all your spellings and grammars are accurate and you are not having errors in that. Also, using CV at the top instead of your name. Those are old-fashioned. Ensure the header on your CV is your name and not just CV. Also, unprofessional email addresses. Let your email address reflect your name. Do not use email addresses like, kinecon@yahoo.com, lazygirl@yahoo.com, something like that. Use professional email addresses for your CV. Also, put contactable number. I've had that error before that I put a number that my employer could not reach, and I almost missed out of the opportunity. Ensure the number on your CV is easily reachable and they can easily call you through that number. Also, cluttered layout. Let your CV be properly aligned and your layout is well formatted. You do not want to have a CV that is disorganized and is not easily read through. Also, lying or exaggerating roles. Do not put inside your CV what you cannot defend. You get to some interview stage and they will be working through your CV to ask you questions on it. If you cannot defend what you write in your CV, you will not be able to if you cannot defend what you write in your CV, you've not had like a good impression on your employer. Also, I've said it before, use action verbs, quantify your result if possible, keep it simple, honest, and tailored. And when you're applying for jobs that requires cover letter, ensure you properly write the cover letter. I'll make a video on this also soon. So, formatting tips. There are a lot of CV templates out there, but it's generally advisable for students or recent graduates to have like a one-page CV. So for your CV, use simple fonts like Times New Roman, Calibri, Arial, and ensure your fonts are consistent over the page of your CV. Your font size should be in between 10 to 12 20 to 12 points. Do not let it to be too big or to be too small in such a way that they do not see anything on it. Also, keep your spacing clean. Your bold section headers, make it very, very visible. Also, always save your CV as PDF to send to your employer because a PDF formatted CV is well formatted and your employer can easily read through it. Don't send your CV as Word doc. Never make that mistake. Also, tailor your CV to each opportunity. Ensure that your CV is matching the description of any opportunity you are trying to apply for. Use keywords from the job or scholarship description to match the CV so that it can match whatever system they are using to review the CV. So in this video, I've attached a sample CV template that is student friendly and it is well formatted. You can use this template to create your CV and let me know if you found the template helpful. So guys, that's it for today's video. I've said before, you don't need experience to write a great CV. You just need structure, effort, and the right mindset. If this helped you in any way, drop a comment below. I would love to do a video on writing cover letter or reviewing people's CV. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell for some tips on personal development and career growth. See you in my next video. Thank you for watching.